Welcome back, Guilford. I'm Ashley Lynch with GNN, and welcome back to my co-host, Millie Carter. Nice to have you here again. Guilford Center for Continuing Education will hold a 4-part career transition workshop designed to give students the tools to pursue a new career or vocation, whether the student is a recent graduate, career changer, or looking for a new challenge in retirement. Students will explore the passion and purpose as they relate to a new career and vocation, create a resume that showcases who they are and what they can offer, determine their career direction using assessment tools, investigate job options, and develop a plan of action. The Career Transition Workshop will take place on 4 consecutive Saturdays, March 5th from 9 a.m. to noon, and March 12th, 19th, and 26th from 10 a.m. to noon. Classes will be held on Guilford campus, and the cost of the program is $349, which includes instruction materials and 2 assessment tests.
Also, for campus events, Open Mic Night sponsored by Project Community will take place in the Greenleaf Friday the 25th from 7 to 9 p.m. Performers are needed as well as volunteers who want to help create a fantastic show. If you want to come have fun, perform anything from singing, instruments, or comedy, contact Project Community by email.
Good news for women's softball. ODAC softball coaches picked Guilford College 3rd in their preseason poll, the highest ranking in the Quakers' history. Guilford's first 5 place votes were the most of any team in the ODAC, and Guilford received 77 points. 6-team ODAC champion Lynchburg College sits atop the poll with 85 points and 2 of the 10 first-place votes. Roanoke College was picked 2nd with 80 points and 1 first-place vote. Bridgewater College sits in 4th place with 73 points and 1 first-place vote. Reigning ODAC champion Eastern Mennonite College is ranked 6th and received the last place vote. The Quakers opened the 2011 season Saturday, February 19th at Ferrum College at 2 o'clock p.m. Guilford's first home contest comes against ODAC rival Randolph-Macon March 13th.
Also, the men's lacrosse team opened its season on Saturday, February 12th with a 15-2 win over Shorter University. The victory marked the first at Guilford for head coach Tom Carmine, who took over the Quakers post last summer after 11 seasons on the Amherst College sidelines. Henry Farley, Chris Sisk, and Taylor Teodosio all scored 2 goals apiece for Guilford. Quakers goalie Mark Gillen played into the 56th minute before giving way for Blake Cruikshank's net-minding debut. Gillen made 7 saves and scooped up 4 ground balls. Sophomore Sam Newland won 12 of 17 face-offs and picked up a game-best 6 ground balls. Guilford entertains another first-year team, Ferrum College, Friday at 4 o'clock p.m. in the Armfield Athletic Center. Guilford College placed 6th at the Old Dominion Athletic Conference Women's Swimming Championships, which ended Sunday at the Christiansburg Aquatic Center. The Quakers took 8th among 9 teams in the Atlantic States Championships, which were held in conjunction with the ODAC meet. Washington and Lee University took 1st in both the ODAC and Atlantic States standings, followed by Randolph-Macon College. Guilford senior Kim Abbott was the Quakers' top scorer at the meet. She accumulated 24 points for Guilford and had her best individual effort in the 100-yard backstroke, with a 17th place time of 1:20.24. Abbott also swam on 4 of Guilford's relay teams. Kendra Medina, who collected 23.5 points, had 2 of Guilford's top individual efforts with 14th place finishes in the 100 and 200 backstroke. Great job, ladies.
And now for world news. After President Mubarak's resignation on this Friday, the army who has temporarily taken over assured the Egyptian people and the world that their plan is to return power to civilian rule. There was fear that when the military took control that they would keep ruling. They also stated that they plan to keep their peace treaty with Israel intact. This treaty is unique in the Middle East, so there has been a focus on maintaining it. In the region, there have been massive protests throughout the Middle East. The Iranian government detained an alleged 1,500 after demonstrations. The protests were to be solidarity with Egypt. In response, Iranian lawmakers have called for their opposition to face trial and to be put to death. Stay tuned for updates on these unrest.
In Milan, Italy, Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi will go to trial for allegedly paying for sex with a 17-year-old Moroccan girl and attempting to cover it up. Berlusconi has faced charges before in regard to his businesses. He says that case is groundless, but the opposition has demanded his resignation. 3 female judges will be hearing the trial. And that's all for this week's news.
And make sure to stay tuned for next week's broadcast.